Hey green lovers, I hope you're fine. Welcome to this new video, and you will see I have some important updates to share with you. After 4 years on my balcony garden, this year we decided with my family to travel and explore new places. And so yeah, today I'd like to present you my new gardening playground and my new project for the next 3 months. It's a dream. I'm in Italy, Sicily. I have deep connection and deep roots with this land. I'm so happy to start a new project here, and let me show you right now what I will build from scratch. There is this huge balcony. It has so much potential. And of course, I want to transform it into a green oasis welcoming vegetables, flowers, but also fruit trees. But that's not all. I have this amazing backyard garden. It's the first time in my life that I will grow food in a garden, and I'm so excited to show you the whole transformation. It's gonna be beautiful, and there is of course a lot of work. But there is also this wonderful patio. I will definitely use this space to grow a lot of biodiversity in there. But I also have so many ideas to experiment different growing techniques. I will for sure build a lot of raised beds. And here I would really see a trellis arch on which veggies could climb. And also I'm dreaming about having a small chicken coop here. So as you can see, there is really a lot to do. Like with this huge balcony, there is this backyard garden, the patio. So yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be super fun, and it's the perfect place to actually learn to garden in a new climate that is like much more warmer, and also like there is less water. So I will definitely build a lot of stuff for water management, but also like yeah, things in the garden, just like this spiral garden. I think that's gonna be super fun, and I will make a video super soon about that. But firstly, let's have a tour in the garden to show you like the status of the soil and also like the wild plants that are actually growing in the garden. What I want to do now is to actually look at all these wildflowers and native plants that are growing in the garden. Because if they are growing here, there is a reason, and I'm sure that they will tell me a little bit more about the history of the soil and basically the status also of the soil. So let's check what is growing. Let's have a closer look at this yellow flower. So this Bermuda buttercup is actually quite invasive. I saw it like growing everywhere around, even on the side roads, etc. So yeah, it's quite invasive. However, I won't remove all of them for sure, because right now in my garden, these are like the only flowers that are attracting pollinators and also feeding pollinators. And yeah, also I just found them like so beautiful. So I will definitely control the population, but I will definitely leave a lot of this Bermuda buttercup in the garden. I also noticed this beautiful white flower. These little white flowers here, it's actually white rockets. I find them like really beautiful too. And the difference with the Bermuda buttercup is that I do not see them as like super invasive. They are not like taking over the whole garden. I saw a lot of butterflies, but also pollinators coming. So here, again, they will stay in the garden. But there are also other white flowers. They look exactly the same like the white rockets, but actually these ones are wild radish. The structure is really different. Same here. Beautiful native plants. Who am I to basically remove them and destroy everything? They contribute to an ecosystem, so once again I will protect them and leave them in the garden. And look at this one. It may be familiar, you may recognize it. So this flower is actually a calendula. It's the wild version of the calendula we know. So yeah, for sure I won't remove them, because firstly it's an edible flower, and also it's a medicinal plant, so I'm sure I'm gonna make a great use of it. And now let's look at this plant. It's probably going to be my nemesis. So this one is yeah, really challenging and really invasive. It's called Spiny 3 Corner Jack. And yeah, it's really like invading the whole garden, like really. And yeah, and I think, you know, I just need to make space to grow food. And this plant is really spreading out everywhere, super easily. And the roots are also super deep. So I will definitely remove them, because I don't see a huge role and a central role in the garden I want to build. So basically it was crucial to identify everything. I know which plants to keep, I know which plant to control, and also the ones to remove. And actually the common thread of all these plants on why they are growing here, it's a sandy soil and also a disturbed area, so a disturbed soil. So it's a soil, you know, that is very sandy. There is not a lot of water retention. There is also like poor nutrients in the soil, so there is a huge work to do to basically bring back organic matters so that water can stay and that also like nutrients and life into the soil can develop again. To bring back organic matters and life into the soil, I'm starting to dig some trench and I will place in there some food scraps. These food scraps will decompose over time and nourish the soil. After placing the food scraps, I'm watering a lot so that it speeds up the decomposition process and I simply have to put back the soil on it. So underneath we have food scraps. It will take time to decompose of course, but they will slowly release nutrients into the soil. I just added on top cardboard because cardboard will basically avoid weeds growing back exactly at the place where I grow my food. And on top of that, it's also organic matter that will decompose and nourish the soil. After placing the cardboard, I will water so that the cardboard will really stick to the soil and also will decompose, bringing also organic matters to the soil. Underneath the soil, we have food scraps. Now we have a layer of cardboard, and on top of this cardboard, I will add some fresh compost to create a garden bed. So this bed will be soon ready for planting, and I really can't wait to grow my own food in Sicily and see how things will work. I hope that you enjoyed this introduction video. Thanks a lot for watching, and yeah, hit that like button and subscribe to this channel to follow my adventure on the backyard garden, but also on the balcony garden. And green love to you!